Hello everyone, this is Isaac, and I am an idiot. I actually never taught my table, or translation tablet, how to make gold ingots. So there's my house up there, I'm going to have to go find some gold. I think that I just got to the energy condenser before I bothered to spend any of my gold, so my gold has never touched my transmutation tablet, which is bad because I need gold, I don't have any. Um, I went ahead and transmuted all of it, so one of the biggest, easiest blunders to make is getting rid of something and turning it all into diamonds before you teach your stupid table. So, in order to get the diamonds, the gold, pardon, that I need for my quarry, I will need to go find some. And it's good to go ahead and come out here and get some raw EMC anyway. It's nice to add to my wealth, and now that I have the combination of the rod and essentially an unbreakable diamond pickaxe, it's pretty fast. I'm also going to go ahead and mine all this copper. I know I said copper is cheap and all that, but now that I have free maceration at a pretty good speed with my overclocks, 85 doubled is not a low number. I mean, I know that it's 170 pretty obviously, but I think it's worth getting. I don't know. If you choose not to, then I absolutely do not disagree with you. I just find that I may as well mine it at this point. I'd like to come back with 2 or 3 diamonds worth of wealth outside the gold that I'm inevitably going to find before I leave the stupid cave. It has been a while since I caved, though, so you guys are seeing new caving, I guess. All the glorious ways that caving has changed. I mean, yeah, I could be coming through here with my Destruction Catalyst, and I have a relatively charged Klein Star, so I could just be like, yeah, there's emeralds somewhere in there. Oh, look, there's more. Oh, got all the emeralds. And I could just mine like that, but actually, for a while I will, just because it's really entertaining to watch, I find. Because it literally does just get all the ores. Those aren't worth reaching. I don't care that much about copper. I don't know if this would be the better way down or if the other path would have been the better way down, but I'm going this way because it's the one that I happen to have already started down almost by chance. Mining made easy. Oh, I definitely just saw an NPC mine flash there. I could use some melon seeds. Melons are cool. Glittering melons will allow me to make instant health potions. Not that I really need them, but they are cool, and I like instant damage potions. They're really, really broken in Anarchy servers. Oh, there's gold already. Wow. Well, this wasn't quite the epic odyssey that I was expecting, so I might go a bit deeper into this cave, but still, that's nice. I like finding gold. I'm going to go and see if this cave connects to the NPC mine, but I won't be too fastidious with mining every bit of minerals that I see, just the ones that I like the look of. And again, of course, I can just use my Destruction Catalyst if it looks to be a reasonably square chunk. Did I ever show you guys the charged up version? I may not have. Once I get... Oh, wow. Wow. Well, that was quite a tidy cave. I was about to say, once I get down more to diamond level, I'll show it off, but I may as well just show it off here. You guys are making me waste my energy. Ta-da. So that's what the fully charged version does. It costs a lot more, but obviously it's pretty awesome. And led me to find a continuation of the cave. And the NPC mine. Ha! Well, everything is just working out wonderfully now. 1, 2, that's a diamond. 1, 2, that's a diamond. Just count to yourself whenever you're mining a super valuable resource and just think, oh, look, there's another diamond. Probably should upgrade my armor soon, but don't really care. I mean, this stuff's doing just fine. I repair it whenever it takes too much damage. The rubber boots are making sure I take almost no or literally no fall damage, so I'm getting along okay with my current getup. They're kind of like feather falling boots, so you don't have to bother enchanting. I think they're actually a little bit better than at least the medium levels of feather falling, because they block all damage until it's a pretty decent size fall. Although I still try and be careful just so I don't waste through their durability. There's no real reason to suddenly play super adventurous. You can just do things like that whenever you want to and not take damage. Well, you know, I am just really curious to explore this mine. I find them fun, and they have valuables in them. If I find a chest with some diamonds, that would be a nice little EMC boost. I do need a lot of iron because I'm almost out of refined iron, and I don't want to bother alking iron just to cook it to get refined iron, which doesn't really make any sense, but I don't like doing it, so let's try and avoid doing it. Don't ask questions. Let's put away some of these full stacks. These glorious, glorious full stacks. Alright, that whole thing about, like, not picking up every ore and leaving quickly, yeah, I lied. Sorry, guys. I know you got plenty of caving before, but at least now I have some fancy new toys to mess around with. And come on, it's 10. Like, I need 10. 10 buys all sorts of things that I need. Like, batteries? Ta-da! Coal mining. The extraordinary way. That's actually quite a fair deal of EMC, too. Coal is not nothing. It's not one of the real money resources, but it comes in pretty fast. Now, gold, on the other hand, is one of the fast money resources. Diamond and a half right there. This right here, 16 gold, that would be 8 diamonds. Once it's macerated, of course. Although, more importantly, it's teaching my stupid table how to make stupid gold. Come here, melon seeds. Melon, 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 melon. Don't play coy, melon. Okay, I do not see another super valuable resource over that particular horizon, so I can now stop going forward. For a long time, it was just like, oh, I guess I'll stop here. Oh, look, gold. I guess I'll stop here. Oh, look, gemstone. Excellent. Decent little chunk of silver right here. I have actually spent some silver finally, so it doesn't really bother me to get some to refill it. As I said earlier, silver doesn't have that many things you use it for. There are some, but not a huge number. Only 1 gold there. Let's re-enter the mine. I've kind of strayed from it. Since my express purpose being here is... Oh, come on, it's rubies. Since my express purpose being here is now melon seeds. It was originally, obviously not, but now it is. I should probably be sticking to where I can actually find melon seeds, unless I see particularly juicy valuables, such as these. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Juicy gold. That's a diamond. That's half a diamond. That's a quarter of a diamond. That's nickelite, which is cool. This is my full inventory. Oh yeah, I also made some speed potions. I don't know if I noticed those, or I don't know if anybody noticed those or if I mentioned them, but they're just kind of chilling. Whenever I have to take long journeys, like I essentially just made them so I could run back and forth from my 2 bases with more alacrity. They obviously do serve other purposes, but I mean, potion making is really cheap. I had those blaze rods laying around. Figured that I might as well. I love extending potions. I mean, the doubled strength potions are cool for stuff like the throne instant healths and whatnot, but in general, extended potions are just so powerful. chugging a bottle and then moving at double speed for 8 minutes. And it's just kind of nice. Feels good. Alright, screw it. Let's do it live. The literal definition of disappointing. Just gonna go ahead and dig a lot of this stuff out of here. Alright. Are you entertained yet? That's plenty of wealth. Let's just go ahead and leave most of what's left. I wish that this mine had been more extensive, but I think that I actually already checked all the paths that I knew about. And I am not very inclined to go about hunting for random extensions onto this tiny mine. I may look around back here, which I don't think I've done. Okay, good. I found an extension. I am really hoping for melon seeds here, because they can be quite difficult to find. I mean, diamonds would be nice too, but I'd honestly rather find melon seeds. Finding 2 or 3 diamonds at this point is cool, but not all that exciting. I mean, I'm carrying, 7 or 8 diamonds in wealth, and then the actual diamonds themselves, and then during this episode my collectors have made 7 more, so. Alright, we're done here. Besides all this juicy silver. And more coal. So much coal. Close enough. Hopefully it's not actually done yet, but close enough. Hey, look, iron. Pick up some rail tracks while I'm at it. I don't think I actually picked any of those up, thankfully, but just throw rail tracks everywhere like a madman while I'm at it. I don't appear to have any rubies. I think that I tried to mine some at one point, but I think that my inventory might have been full and I didn't even notice. So, I lost some rubies a while back, it would appear. Because I'm a terrible sloppy player. Well, whatever. Not worth going to look for. I can just alch them if I really need them. And a bunch more iron. This is getting kind of silly. I'm going to spend a whole episode down here, even though I found gold like 2 minutes in. But come on, it's NPC mines. They're cool, right? Right? Nice new feature. Oh, God. Okay, let's just kill the spawner before too many have a chance to spawn. Alright, I see at least one. That might be it, though. I got here pretty fast. I've been moving with speed. Well, he got me, but I got their spawner, so I think in the end I'm at least the moral victor. Do I have any wood on me? Yes. Excellent. I always have wood. I have consulted a doctor multiple times. I know this should be charcoal, so sue me. Cannot be bothered to carry charcoal / transmutation tablet with me. Although I really should just throw a tablet in my bag. I think I've said that before. Wow, this room is clearly some sort of artifact of the generation. Clearly not supposed to happen, because it's just weird. Can I reach him? Yes! Aww. Yes. 4 emeralds. And now leave. And hopefully find One stinking melon seed. Which, of course, there's no guarantee that there are melon seeds here. There's no guarantee there's even a chest here. And if there is a chest, it likely does not have melon seeds. Although, in fairness, I've also found NPC mines with like 7 chests, and all of them are melon seeds. So, we must keep trying. And we must kill that frickin' water. I hate water. It makes everything nice impossible. Ugh. As I become increasingly lost and increasingly desperate, I am again reminded of the fact that this episode's point was to find gold, which happened a long time ago. Woe is me. Ah. Chest? Please? Pumpkin seeds? Useless. I'll keep them anyway, but yeah, not very useful at all. The diamond's nice though, I mean, eh. Some spare string, some other random gunk. Some tin to replace what I've been spending. Bunch of dead ends. Alright, so I have to go up here. Good, that path dead ends. Looks like this one does as well. Although a bit more extensively. All the episodes tend to be dragging on a little long recently, I'm aware of that, but 15 to 20 minutes is still a decent time for me to record one session. Gives me enough time to get whatever I want done. And then after I finish whatever I want, I can blunder around for a while looking for something completely irrelevant. Because I want melons. I don't even need them. I've already got a glistering melon from a drop. But I want melons. That's the silly room. So I don't think there's any melons here. I think I am in essence done mining this place and did not find one hint of a melon. Does this path dead end in gravel? No, it is a pass. Oh, it's into the derpy room. Okay. Do not want. Alright, natural cave system. Not gonna reconnect, is it? So now I am in the perpetual state of being lost in caves, which I will eventually just have to dig straight up to get out of. Which I know people complain about digging straight up, but there is a safe way to do it. I actually might do that to end this episode if I do decide that I'm done with being in here. I did get a good amount of wealth, though. Like, you can't deny that the mining at least has been productive. I mean, look at my pick, you know. And I did see him, by the way. I just don't care. Because as you can see, skeletons pose no threat to the boss. Put away the stupid resources to free up inventory space. No stacks of anything to store. Oh, another stack of iron. Excellent. Okay. I think that was a cave spider. Yep. And I'm freaking poisoned. So does that mean... Oh, I see a bunch of webs up there. That's probably another spawner. I wanted to explore that awesome cave behind me, but... more of the mine is just too melon seed tempting. What direction does this cave run? I guess this way? Oh dear God, they're all right there. Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing it's this way. I don't see the spawner. Okay, I found it. And they won't die. There we go. Just get him off me. Just get him off me. The poison won't kill me, but the damage will. God dang it. Gosh darn it. Okay, I guess this will be an extended episode. Sure. Why not? You know, screw caution. I'm only carrying 19 levels. No big deal. Okay. No more spawner, so now it should be easy enough to handle. God. Cave. Why use so many resources? This is awful. I literally will be down here forever. It's like as bad as that original cave, except rather than like a million episodes, it's just going to be one because I like extended versions. And I have the recording space, and I'm not getting any lag, so while those two are true, I'm going to record like a madman. So much Nikolite, which will soon become diamonds. God, I've completely wrecked this area using that thing. The destruction catalyst. Yeah, all of this is me. Funny. So is this the direction that I came from? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, I do have my divining rod on me, and I am at height 12, so I may as well give at least a cursory check around for diamonds. And there is just nothing. There's some coal in that one spot, but 256 would be that tin behind the wall. Still 256, yep, more tin. Gemstone. Full inventory. The one problem with using the eye thing is that it does tend to, it's not an eye at all, what am I saying? With using the destruction catalyst, is that it does tend to fill up your inventory with crap. All this gravel, flints, a fence, which I'm pretty sure might have been me actually, but still, the point stands. Go ahead and bust up some redstone. Float my way down in there. Search around for diamonds. Nothing. $256, 1. $256 is a lot better than 1. Although I'm somehow back to height 17, so that needs to change. Light looks like lava. It's that same color, but... Oh, dungeon. Spider dungeon. Excellent, excellent. Kill these two. Go secure my prize. Excellent. Awesome. Okay, cave dweller nocturnal. Decent. Cocoa beans. Iron ingot. The cocoa beans are nice too. The saddle. Gunpowder is worth more than most of this, actually. The dirt. Excellent. Well, waypoints. Add spawner. Color black, because it is a spider spawner. So I now have magma cube spawner, silverfish spawner, blaze spawner, spider spawner, the white room, the red room, and the new house location, which I can actually probably... I'm going to leave it, but disable it for now. And I could mine all this mossy out and whatnot, but I'm actually just going to leave this where it is and not really mess with it for now. That is a cool find, though. I'm glad that I stayed down here. Spider spawners, besides providing the obvious benefit that... And yes, I will get to the bees. Yes, there is a beekeeping element of the forestry mod. I haven't messed with it too much, but it's a fun little diversion. I don't consider it all that technically helpful, but it's fun. I enjoy it, which counts for a fair deal. So I'll get to that eventually. Not yet, though. Quite busy at the moment. Let me just move a lot of this crap into storage, because my inventory is getting full. The spider spawner itself, among spawners, it's pretty good. The fact that I have a blaze spawner makes it mostly irrelevant, because I'll be farming that whenever I need to farm either levels or items. But spider spawner is by no definition bad, because it gives me like spider eyes and string, and in a vanilla world, I love having a spider spawner because you can AFK farm them, and it's the only way to AFK farm blocks. Every other monster drops various items. Like, people love to farm skeletons because both bone meal and arrows are tremendously helpful. Creepers are good too. But spiders give you string, which can be crafted into wool. So if you just go AFK in a spider spawner, come back a long time later, you can build a house with what you get from that, which cannot be said for the other monsters. I'm not saying they're inferior, but I certainly love to set up some sort of cactus drowning farm on spiders. Although in this world, again, I'm not sure how much use it's going to be. I just want to have one of every type of spawner moderately close to my house, and this one is like right below it, so... Excellent little cave to punch into. There's stuff all the way up there. It's too far away. Don't care. Too long, didn't care. That spawner's not quite as cool as melon seeds would have been, but it's up there. None of this is tungsten, but there's so much coal. Tell you what, let's just destruction catalyst all of it. Love how the red house looks like it's almost on the same level, even though I'm at 17, just because it's so far away. The angle itself is very slight. Meanwhile, the white house, which is or the white room, which is a little bit lower, but probably like, 5 or 6 blocks lower, looks to be significantly above me. The power of perspective. What is that light source? Looks more like torches. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been in this room before. I remember it. Lava. I'm at height 11 now. A little bit lower than I like. Let's swim away. Best value 1. Jeez, rip off. 1 and redstone. Well, alright, getting close to the 30-minute mark, so I think I want to try and get out of this place. As much fun as all of this was, it's just mining. I could literally mine forever, and all it would be doing is just keep adding to my wealth. which is good, obviously, but there are things that I want to spend that wealth on. I don't just want to be forever trapped in a circle of building up more. Ugh. Well, at least I got my gold for my quarry, which was my original intention. Tungsten, tungsten? No? Well, at least a bunch of sapphires. And a bunch of lapis. Between them, excellent. I actually do need the lapis, too, to build landmarks for my quarry. Glad I kept digging. This gold is definitely worth it. It gives me a bit more time to blather on. So, I believe that next episode we will set up our quarry, power it from our system, which will include me showing off engines. I'll probably start with just electrical engines, but I'll walk you through things like redstone. And then there'll be much talk of pipes. I'll show you how to pipe resources between different chests and between furnaces and so on to automate much of your stuff. You know, I like that lapis, but I really am getting tired of this cave. It's wearing me down, man. Wearing me out. So unless I can see something extra juicy when I look down there, I'm just going to walk away. Sapphires are not extra juicy, they're just normal juicy. Alright, well, let's try and get as much height as we can, and then we're going to dig up out of here, which for those of you that don't know the technique, I will be going into it. It's pretty cool, actually. I like it a lot. It makes leaving caves, which you have gotten lost in, quite easy. Which typically, I must admit, it's typically quite difficult to leave a cave if you have no idea where you came in. Is that a monster I see before me? Yes. He won't be much trouble, nor will he. Alright. They're good kids at heart. They made some mistakes in their lives, but at least they're trying to clean them up by ripping them apart with their enormous monster hands. Silver. The cave doesn't want me to leave. The cave wants me to stay forever. So it's going to keep enticing me with resources. So I must ignore them. I must push upwards. Ooh, look, silver. I must push onwards. Just slowly walk onwards while continuously mining. No. No, let me out. I just ignored some iron. That should be like a round of applause worthy. I know that was a big open room, but this path looks like it's still winding upwards, so I'm just going to follow it for a minute. Okay, I'm at 42. That's plenty high. So what you do is, put a torch at your feet, look upwards, mine. Worst case scenario, a monster falls on you. If stuff like gravel falls, it's actually a good thing, because the torch will break it. Once you're in this little tight confine here, monsters can be pretty deadly, so be ready to switch to your sword if need be. But as long as you can get up to a decent height, it's really not that bad, as long as you remember to put your torch back. Often, if you get to the end of a little cave tunnel like the one I was at, you won't have anything to worry about above you, because all the caves are spawned back towards the beginning of that tunnel. This isn't 100% true, so you shouldn't rely upon it, but it is often true. You can see I'm already at 58. Sea level is, of course, 64, so I'm going to emerge in the middle of a forest, which is fine. I think I'm at the top. Yep, there's grass right there, so as I leave, I will have to be wary of monsters, but I am out of the cave, definitely. At the base of the volcano, I see some giant rubber trees, which I can go harvest a couple of. Okay, nothing bad. Oh, and actually there's a Viz crystal, so I know that I mentioned it, but you can watch me shoot this one down whenever it flies back over here. This one's quite high up, so it's going to be a bit difficult to hit, but I want it. If it's in the jungle like this, it's probably, not necessarily, but probably going to be a verdant crystal, which I've actually been needing one of, so I really want this one. Ah, what a tease. Really should get on top of the... Where'd it go? Wasting so many arrows. There we go. Pretty sure that was a hit. And there. Ah, it flew away. I only need to hit it once more. Takes 3 hits to kill. This is intense. There could be mobs anywhere. There's a wounded Viz crystal fleeing from me. Glad I looked back up. Come on, honey. Where'd you go? Aha! Wow. Ha. Okay, it is just a normal crystal, unfortunately, but despite my terrible marksmanship, brought it down. This is looking to be more like a 35-minute episode, but that's fine. So, I'll just head back to the White Room and call this a day. That was an interesting experience. At least I got a good deal accomplished today, though. You absolutely cannot deny that. Bringing back home a fair amount of wealth, which I'm sure will allow me to fund additional collectors, some more solar panels, and it will be enough to set up my quarry, which is a moderately expensive machine. Not terribly, but I want to set up a good quality one, so it's going to be a bit of a budget. This rock wall is not quite climbable. Close, though. It's not that bad. Take these out. Make that jump. I may end up putting this back somehow eventually, because I know that my house is going to be around here, and this is hardly the sort of defensible fortress I'm looking for. But for now, I really just want to be up this thing. I don't think that the angle that I chose was ideal, but now that I've seen grass, I'm just going to punch through right here. And the White House is actually right below me. Yeah. Alright, well that's an interesting way to get up here. I really just want to sprint jump, but if I hit one of those, I die, so... You know what, I'm going to go ahead and drop down carefully. I have the boot, so I can take falls like that without taking damage. Alright. Home. Safe. Now let's get to macerating. That's not a macerator at all. I'm going to go ahead and throw my gold into the one that has the overclocks, so it'll run that through pretty fast. Get half stacks of iron for the 3 others. This glorious episode is drawing to a close. Hope you guys enjoyed all my caving, bumbling around the various systems underground. Never did find the melon seeds, but I certainly got the gold, which I so needed. This wonderful capital will fuel much of my work. I've now found a spider spawner, which is right there, which is handy, and also, importantly, I have cocoa beans, which now that I've taught my table, I can make brown things, which are cool, I guess. I don't know. Might as well go ahead and dye my bag brown. I mean, literally, why not? Although, because I didn't empty it, that whole inventory is now in the white alchemy bag, so now I have to make another one to get it back out. Or, wait, do I have a bone on me? Could I just dye my bag white again? No, because all the bones were in the bag. Ooh, conundrum. Alright, let's get a bone out of this somehow. Bones are kind of expensive. Less expensive than this, which is 800 something, so let's take an ingot out, because I know that ingots are 200 something. Yes, bone. Okay. Wow, that was silly. I did not think that through. But yeah, I mean, every alchemy bag's color tracks an inventory. So this should still have all my stuff in it. Yeah, okay. I think I've already told this story, but it is quite funny where I once to open up my alchemy bag and then just dropped it in like that and then closed it. And I had to make another bag just to get this one out. Because that, I mean, you can do it. It just makes you make an additional bag, but... And I just drew 31 diamonds out. Yeah, this is getting a little silly. And this is still an incomplete, mostly V1 array. God. Alright, well this episode's over. I think that I've shown off enough. It's been kind of on the long side, but I think you guys probably enjoyed that rather than disliking it. So, go ahead and leave me some feedback for how you feel about this. If you'd rather have fewer episodes, like never have 2 in a day, but have sometimes longer ones like this, that would be an option I'd consider, so post about that. I did enjoy recording this. I hope you all enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. You're all beautiful. See you here next time. Bye, guys.